Okay, Nick Marlow, here you have the face-on side view you sent me. We'll walk you through the swing here, let you watch it slow-mo. Okay. Alright, so let's talk about a couple things. We talked about the down the line view with the reverse pivot thing here. Let's kind of walk through what's going on with that. You kind of see it happening right in here, this little shift with the weight. Kind of doing a little more looking with it. It really doesn't look too bad from this view. Kind of draw this line all the way down. We'll talk about a couple of things with the body and the head here. Okay. So you see the head kind of shift a little bit forward while the body kind of shifts backward. So if anything, I mean, try to just keep it a little more still. I think if you wanted to do anything, maybe have the head shift back with the body as well. Notice guys like Keegan Bradley and Ricky Fowler will shift a little bit off the ball, especially Keegan, but they shift, towards your left here. Looks like your body tries to shift a little bit that way, and then your head kind of comes the other way. So maybe bring the head with it if you wanted to, or just keep it still. But not really that bad of a reverse pivot, but you can see this weight transfer kind of come downward while everything's coming back here. So alright, so let's get rid of this line and talk about the backswing some more. We had mentioned here, all this is really good with the hands and arms, getting this club up the plane. And then right in here, I think is a great position. Back up here a second. All this is good, and we talked about the hands. Maybe just give it that extra, move at the very end there, and just take it a little bit past parallel, right in there. All that's unnecessary. Your pro move, a very good dynamic move, is going to be right there. All the pros will have that big gap from with space from their hands to their head. Regardless of what plane they're on, they're going to have the distance from their body, especially their head, with the hands. And you do a good job of that. And then right in here, kind of just that extra cock and extra move at the top is just really unnecessary. So keep an eye on that. Maybe get you a little more space. Again, have the hands a little farther away from the body. We'll talk about this move I was telling you about with maybe getting stuck and having those squirters right and kind of real flippy with the hands, causing those super high shots. Great leverage, great lag there. That's Sergio-esque right there. That's a whole lot of club head speed. So I can imagine you probably don't have a problem with distance. So again, I would call this like a semi-stuck move right here. That elbow is, should ultimately be over in this region right here. Okay? Maybe a little bit to the left of that, but it needs to be inside your body. Kind of, I'd say where the line is now would be a good spot for that right elbow to be, pre-impact. We're just a little bit stuck. You could already see the head coming up and then your hands getting flippy right through here. Okay. So again with the posture, try to just stay on the ball a little bit more, compress it a little bit deeper. Fat shots might be prevalent. And then really just have this club exit a little more left. Right now it's very, very vertical, very, very high, and handsy. You know, the high shots. And so, for now, I'd like for you compress the ball a little bit better. Let's, commit to, yeah, the shots might be a little bit heavy. Your back should hurt a whole lot more doing this because you're going to be staying down through the ball a lot more. And then I think your shots long term should be, naturally a little bit lower and might have a little cut shot on them. But, my experience with that, if you can have your club and your body do this with the exiting left and the compression into the ball, you could pretty much work the ball left to right, right to left anytime you want. So, play that little lower cut, shot for now, and that's going to help a lot. But we need to get this compression right in here a little more dynamic. That's the big move. That's going to take some work. And then just getting that right elbow a little bit more across the body there. Alright, so hope this helps. Give it some commitment, give it some work, and shoot me another video here the next couple weeks and keep me posted on the progress. Alright, Nick, good luck.